What's going on, champ, man? Hold on, let me roll. Let me hit these windows. Let me hit these windows. Let me hit the air conditioning. Let me hit this air conditioning. Boom, boom, boom. I'm right here anyway. All right, what's going on, champ? So today we continuing our search, man, for the perfect gym out here where I stay at. So right now I'm pulling up to a gym called Snap Fitness. Called the guy. I ain't gonna lie, the guy was a little tough with me on the phone. I was asking him like, hey man, do y'all do like open gyms? Because I know most gyms, I don't know if I said in the last video, but most gyms, especially these newer gyms, they starting to open up, they only are letting people come in and you can work out with a trainer only. Like you can't openly just go in the gym, scan your pass, and then work out. You have to have like a trainer and all that. I don't want to do all that. I don't need no trainer. I don't want no partner. I don't need no partner. So I don't need or want all that. I just need to get to a good place where I can get some action in. So I was asking the guy, I'm like, hey, do y'all do like open gym? He was like, open gym? What do you mean? I'm like, what? I just need to get somewhere where I can work out at, you know. And I asked him like, do y'all do like day passes or how does it work? Like, is there a way I can come in and try the gym? Or do I have to like only, you know, pay me a membership and then work out? He was just like, no, just as long as you come up here during the hours. I'm like, all right, my guy, you know what I'm saying? I could be tripping too. I could have been tripping. I could have very well been tripping. I didn't have no coffee that morning, but the guy was talking. He was a little tough with me. He had a lot of testosterone in his voice, is what I'm saying. So we just pulled up Snap Fitness in Roy City. So it looks like it's just like a little suite area. I don't know how much space is in here, but it's Snap 24/7 Fitness. So it looked like just like a little suite area, like in the corner of like a grocery store. So I don't know how this is gonna go, especially with me recording. It don't look like it's a lot of action in there. So meaning I may be causing a little disruption if I decide to record it here. So we finna go in here and try it out, man. I think the goal for any business, unless you just want to stay at a small business, I think the goal for any business, any gym will be to grow, right? Or am I tripping? So I think they need as much exposure as possible. So they should let me record in there. You know, I'm not gonna be in nobody's way, but we finna go in here and see, man. The journey continues. I really need to find a consistent gym out here. I need something close. Like I said, the closest crunch is like 30 minutes from me. Closest fitness connection, I think, is like 35, 40. Now, there is a closed 24-hour. However, I done got spoiled by places like AR, EOS, Crunch. They all have top tier machines. Obviously, AR have very top tier machines, but machine wise, 24-hour is like at a 5, right? It's pretty basic. It's like one level above Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is like a beginner's gym, pretty decent beginner's gym. I'm gonna actually go to a Planet Fitness probably tomorrow. I'll let y'all check that out. But Planet Fitness is a pretty good, decent beginner gym. No free bar weights. Everything is Smith machine, from the squat rack to the bench press. Everything is Smith machine. I think they dumbbells only go up to like 80 something. I think last time I was there. They got cables, but beginner's gym, and 24-hour is like a step above that, simply because they have free bars, and I think they in 24-hour go up to 120, I believe, on dumbbells. So outside of that, that's the only difference. So I say all that to say I got spoiled by places like EOS, Crunch, AR, because they all have top tier machines that push you to different angles, different lengths. So I'm a little spoiled, I must say. So with that being said, I really don't want to go to 24. If I have to, if it's a must that I go to 24, then whoop-de-doo. All right? Whoop-de-doo. But if I can go on this little quest and bring y'all along with me, and I can find me a nice, pretty solid gym, and it's a gym that gives me everything that I need, then I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna bring y'all with me. All right? So let's do it. All right, so it is like one of those private owned gyms, so where it's like You get like a little key fob, and key fob will let you in. So it is 24 hours, but the guests can only come during staffed hours. So that's what he meant. But it's no loud music. Yeah, I got like some little signs like no loud music, man. Don't say nothing about not being able to record, but no loud music, no screaming loud, no profanity, no like real gym action. But yeah, we on legs today. Legs is a foundation, man. You gotta work on your legs, bro. You can't have no tiny, you can't have no tiny legs. You don't have no foundation whatsoever. But this is like a real family oriented gym. Um, everybody seems to know everybody here. So on this journey of me trying to find a gym, I really haven't been like counting my reps. So I pretty much go to a failure on every set right now. Cause I don't know when the next time I can actually find me a pretty solid gym. My next leg day, I may be in the gym that really ain't got that much. So until I can find a gym where I know for the most part, I know for a fact what machines I got. Every gym that I go to, I'm basically um, going to failure on every set. So to failure, and then I got 5 to 10 after that. Oh, I'm gonna start with 160s and then just warm up. See if I can. Oh, I just feel like it hit me at 120. Oh, man, 160. Oh, so that was pretty solid 160. Not gonna lie, I'm be honest. I felt that there's a little heavier than what I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Taking that week and a half off of the gym really made me feel better body wise. But yeah, they got some incline machine. They got like a flat chest press. Like I said, I got a free bar. We can do like squat or bench, whatever you're into. Like it's a squat, it's a leg press right next to me. So they got a little bit more than a Planet Fitness. Actually got some pretty decent machines. Just like I said, small music. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but music ain't the best. So definitely best to bring some headphones in, or you can listen to the elevator music. So this probably the heaviest it's gonna get today, or the craziest it's gonna get. Is this leg press here. I feel super low. Bro, if anybody ever tell you that all gyms are the same, they're 1000% not the same, bro. Every gym, whatever gym you go to, will determine your lift, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Energy is everything. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's probably gonna be my last. And I'm gonna get out of here, dog. I got a good burn on my quads. So today's like more, I would say quad focus, but I did some hamstring curl. But I did my extensions, did some outer quads. Now I'm doing leg press. I'm gonna finish this set, bro. We gonna blow this hot dog stand. All right, so I had to get out of there, dog. I couldn't even take it no more. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So, um, the energy of a gym is everything, bro. People can say what they want to. You're gonna have some people that are gonna say a gym is just a gym, and you're right, bro. A gym is just a gym. Um, a gym is just a gym. You can work out anywhere. Like I said, I got me a pretty good, solid workout in there. I got me a pretty decent. It was short. 45 minutes, all I really need, bro. 30, 45 minutes. But bro, energy is everything, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That listen, if you don't believe me, that energy is everything, bro. Compare your first time performing horizontal activity to a time where you feel like, man, this was my best performance, bro. Your energy was the only thing that was different, bro. Your energy, bro. So Born in There is like working out in Silent Library. Y'all ain't seen Silent Library on MTV, bro. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the funniest things you can watch. But nah, bro, the energy in there was like it. I was working out in the library. I need high energy, bro. I'm a high energy person. I need high energy to really have like a crazy, crazy workout. That's why people take pre-workouts so they can get their energy up. You know what I'm saying? But solid workout though. I will say that solid workout though. If you're looking for a gym and you just need a good gym just to go in there get some workout, kind of just lose some fat. Snap 24/7 Fitness, pretty solid gym. I don't know how much the membership is. For me overall, I'm gonna probably give it like a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 overall. For machines, I'll give it a 7.5 because they got some pretty decent machines in there. They're just not a lot of machines, but you really don't need it because right now I don't know what time it is right now. I got my other phone. It's like one-ish, and it wasn't crowded at all, wasn't packed at all. So you can get your machines. Bob wise overall, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get that jump like a 4. Um, it's a 4. Music wise, energy wise, community wise, the people in there, like I said, for the most part, the crowd in there looked like it was like 45 plus in there. No younger people. You know what I'm saying? Not very diverse. Um, so yeah, bro. I give it like a 6 overall. Pricing, I don't like I said, I don't know the pricing. I know like the guest pass in there like $20. So if you want to go in there and get your good workout in, you most definitely can. But shout out to Snap Fitness man for the workout, man. I think his name is Steve. Shout out to Mr. Steve. Um, but yeah, we off to go home to go build a couch. Back again, man, with another gym video, another workout, another. Oh, I guess I can get y'all a tour of 24 hours. There ain't really much to see. Now, well, one thing I think is cool, they have a MMA center in here in this one, the one in Rockwall. So that's a pretty cool thing. Oh, let me mic up. So y'all can see, we're getting us some good nutrition in. We got this is daily. It's like a daily green mix that I'm using, creatine and whey protein in here. But you know what I'm saying? You see, got the threes on. Baby, I have threes on. Trying to be like me. So this must be one 24 hours like older gyms. But, but yeah, after I get done with this shoulder workout, I'm gonna just give y'all a tour. Like I said, the gym is very very old gym, bro. But y'all gotta work on y'all shoulders too. A lot of y'all, that's why y'all be disproportionate. Listen, fella, I'm gonna give y'all the trick. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the trick to turning a woman on body wise, right? Everything is in your legs and your back. Your back and your legs is your complete foundation. Everything comes from the back, from the legs. When you bench press it, you using your back and your legs. Even though it's a chest muscle, but when your power is coming from your legs, your stability enough to hold that weight up over your chest is coming from a lot of back muscles too. Oh, 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 yeah. Really work for. Oh, oh. I took that week off, that week and a half off, and I thought I was gonna be barbecue chicken on lifting, bro. It low key feel like I done gained a little bit more like natural burst and strength. Like I used to have to like be working to kind of be strong, but taking that break off, bro, like I'm lifting. I don't really feel no soreness. I don't feel like I'm overworking my body. I feel like I'm better focused with my lifts now. Now I can focus a lot more. So we finna do uh, a little shoulder press. It's very, very quiet in the gym, bro. I can work out anywhere. I can work out in the jungle. I can work out in the library. I can work out wherever. I can literally work out wherever, bro. But if I'm paying my money for a membership, so and that's my thing. If I'm paying my money for a gym membership, the gym has to bring everything that I feel like I need when I'm paying for it. Now, at the end of the day, you gonna get what you pay for. I think a gym membership here, 24 hours, is like 20 something, $25, and that literally get you in any 24 hours. So same price as like playing for like Planet Fitness or something like that. But at the end of the day, when I go to a gym, it's about the energy for me, the music, the vibe, the people that's around here working. Don't get me wrong, it's like two or three pretty athletically built guys in here. Like I said, I got an MMA porter here, MMA gym. I'm gonna show you how that too. But if I'm paying money for a gym, I'm looking for the vibe, the environment, and the equipment, bro. Like, has your equipment been changed out within the last at least 5 years, bro? This looks like this ain't been changed out since they opened the gym, which I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours. 24 hours been around a long time, bro. Compared to the other gyms that's inside like Dallas area, bro, this shit really look like early 2000s benches and shit like that. We finna push these shoulders. See if we can't touch 3 plates. Uh, all right, what is going on, chat, man? We are back. We are back with another one, man. We adding another one to the list, man. We still on search, man. We still on hunt for the perfect gym for me. We're on our way to the gym. So my last 2 gyms ain't been. I haven't
worth nothing.
Yeah, they ain't been worth 2 dead flies smash. Then I'm gonna be honest, I was definitely disappointed in the 24-hour in Rockwall. I feel like it needs to be updated. I feel like every gym, especially these chain gyms, I feel like they should be updated at least every 5 to 7 years. I'm not gonna be like an a-hole and say every year they be updated, because most gyms not. I don't think no gym's updated every year. But every 5 years, a lot of stuff changes in 5 years. A lot of stuff changes in a year, but a lot of stuff changes in 5 years. So I feel like every 5 years, these chain gyms that got the money and the finance, they need to either start closing some of these gyms down so they can have more money to upgrade and pour more into their facilities, or they just need to find them dollars. So yeah, but we off to Crunch Fitness now. We done been in this Crunch. The last gym that I went to, Snap Fitness, nice gym for a private gym. When I open my gym, that's probably gonna be the first style of gym I open up. And I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna have some flavor.
I think those gyms like Crunch, I think they get sponsorships. Oh, cause I told you they have the same equipment just in different brands.
Yeah, they definitely got sponsorships. It's a chain though, so they have the.
Oh, this 24 Fitness must don't have a chain.
No, they just ain't upgraded their stuff. So
but that shit rusty. Like, it smell like rust in there.
Yeah. So that's like I would rather go. I'm gonna be honest. After going to that 24 hours in Rockwall, I would rather go to an updated Planet Fitness than to step foot in there.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like there was a waiting room for heaven. All right, so we just made it to Crunch, man. Crunch Fitness after a nice long ride. So I'm gonna redo. I did show them yesterday, but like I said, the energy was completely off. So I don't know. My energy is a lot higher here. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about the gym. It's a lot. The music is somewhat better. I ain't gonna lie. The music, it ain't gotta be rap music. It can be deftone, it can be heavy metal. It just needs to be somewhere, some energy here. Some good work in here. It's a lot more open. The vibe is a lot higher. So this is what I said. I wouldn't mind paying this crunch anyway. The vibe is a lot higher. So this is crunch in Plano. Now they probably open one up in Raleigh, which is a little bit closer to where we stay. But I'm gonna redo I'm gonna redo shoulders a little bit. I'm gonna do chest today. I think that's the next thing that I got on my list. I'm gonna do chest today, but I'm gonna redo a little bit of shoulder. I'm gonna try to knock this workout out in like 40 minutes. We might be going to the front of that. I don't know. I'm gonna see, depending on timing. But I'm gonna try to knock out some work today. Uh, let's turn up, man. Let's go ahead and get this day going and get the day started. I got some stuff I gotta get done today. But we're gonna see where we at today. I think the highs I went to was what the biggest I went. No Diddy, bro. Oh my goodness. Wow, no Diddy. But the highest I went up was 275. So like I said, I ain't been super heavy, bro, in over a month and a half at this point. So we gonna test that out today. You can't at least bench a woman's body weight, you my guy, are in trouble. Yeah. You should be able to lift your body, your girl body weight. Hey, listen. And I said what I said. I'm not going back on that. I've been having some people upsetting me about my 225 comments saying that, that's the stupidest thing I've heard. Hey, check this out. I've already explained it one time. Look at Offset, and then look at Stephon Diggs. Come on now. Look at Thug and then look at Gundy. You see who's doing what. And then if I gotta take a step further, we got none other than Steph Curry. Steph Curry is one of the best players in the NBA. He's going down in history as one of the best players to ever dribble a basketball, shoot a basketball. And then look at what his woman is saying about him. This is an upstanding guy. You know what I'm saying? Very upstanding guy. And now now look at that. Now, if he's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They bumped that old so we're gonna get a nice one up here right now. Bro, the vibe here is alright. The vibe here is alright. Oh, the vibe here is alright. It's 2025, fellas. Put that shit on coming to the gym. Alright? You may catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the market. So I'm speaking for y'all. I'm giving y'all good game, good advice. If you come to the gym and you looking good and you feeling good, you may lift a little bit better and you won't be either a big back or a starving greyhound all your life. But a lot of y'all, I see why y'all the size that y'all is because y'all coming here and looking and dressed like the size that you is. Come in here with some little enthusiasm about the shit. You ain't got to put on no three-piece Steve Harvey suit, but come in here with that on. And y'all thinking, if you think they want, look at Ronnie Coleman when he had that red shirt on with them stripy yellow and red shorts on. He thought he had that shit on. So don't get it confused now. Don't think that they ain't putting. Don't think they weren't putting it on back in the day. They had it on now. They had no stability on that. But when I'm doing my content in the gym, I say this all the time, bro. I don't know why y'all. I do not want your big back ass in my video, bro. I really don't. I love and I respect anybody that comes to the gym to at least try to work out, bro. I'm gonna get the content, bro. It is what it is. You see me coming through the gym, you might well get out the way if you don't want to be on camera. Hey, quick question though. If you had a choice to choose a point guard, right, for your winning team, are you going AI, you going Steph Curry, or you going Kyrie? I want to go up. 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 Well, I was sitting out looking at your ass, and she walking back there in the party. I said, "Damn, who that all in there? This is my lady." Yeah. I said, oh, know how to pick up too, don't I, boy? But man, on so incline, like I said, I really like doing on the super machine better because I got a little bit more control. I can really turn up a little bit if I want to, but I love doing chest day with dumbbells, bro. I feel like I can get the individual stretch, and I'm not like the bench. You can move it, right? But I feel like that individual that really builds your balance ability and overall your strength. But this right here, the incline dumbbell, that's what you need, bro, because that's what's gonna put that ass on your chest. You want somebody, you know how you like them, you like a woman with a nice, backside. That's what you want on your chest. You want people to think, damn, we need to put some pants on there. You want that, you know what I mean? So we finna get it. We're gonna take these 70s for a run. That's my guy right there. Get the, uh, 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 you see they got the incline right there. They got the row machine for the T-bar. They got shoulder shrugs. They got even these, bro. I love these right here. These are so you sit like reverse, right? And you pull these up. So it's great, bro. Great for a back. But I got a bunch of little stuff in here, bro. A bunch of little stuff. So I got plenty medicine ball for machines. They got like it's really like group fitness back there, but it's like a big, nice little building. They got like a little enclosed area over there. Look at some, man. You got enclosed area over there for punching bag, a lot of little turf runs, stuff like that over there. Like I said, you got fitness. And you got one right here. I think it's like hot stuff. So it's like hot Pilates with all this. But of course, you got the turf area for all your kettlebells, tires, all that kind of stuff. And then you got like this right here. You got the stairs with the slide all the way down. Whatever you want to call it. Got the TV though there too. I like that. Like WrestleMania. All of the old machines. So most people that don't only want to do machines, it's all your machine size. And that's all your plates. All that's there's plates over there. Plates, cables, bench press, dumbbells. Like I said, pretty solid gym, bro. Solid gym. I like the gym. I like the vibe. So definitely, it's like our third time coming to this gym. Third or fourth time coming to this gym. But off vibe alone, I give this gym a solid. I'm gonna give him an 8. Equipment
8.5.
wise, huh?
Are you comparing to any gym?
No, just off crunch alone. So right now, vibe, equipment, and 8.7, close to a 9, close to a 9. Okay, well, so we got y'all 8.7, close to a 9.